What's up? Let's do 30 minutes of non-stop HIIT. Warm-up time starting right now. What's up? I'm Preston. Thank you so much for joining me today. Start with some big shoulder rolls. Shoulder rolls to one direction. All you'll need is a mat and some water. No weights. We will just be using the weight of our body. Reverse the shoulder rolls the other direction. There's my live heart rate on the screen to give you an idea. Then let's reach to one side as we push our hips to the other. Below my heart rate is your energy level. There's my body composition on the screen. Let's do one more each side. Oh, that feels good. And over to the other side. Nice work. Let's warm up the lower body real quick. Walk out to a plank. Right hand up, right foot out, reach under, one more. Step back, left foot out, left hand up, left hand under the right, one more. I shortened the warm-up based on feedback from you. Let's walk our hands back to our feet, slowly roll it up. We'll start the workout in 5 seconds. Non-stop HIIT. You take your own rest breaks. We get started right away with small skaters, minimizing the Instagram live. In the middle of the mat, small skaters, just like this. Maybe go to the beat of the music, right into it, starting with a cardio move. Get your arms involved. A shorter warm-up and a shorter cool-down also means more time for high-intensity interval training. How fun is that? So each exercise we'll do for a little bit longer. All right. Next we have 7 jumping jacks with 1 air jack. So count out 7 big jumping jacks, feet nice and wide, 6, 7, then squat down low, 1 big air jack, right back to the jumping jacks, 7 of these, then 1 big air jack, go at your own pace. You can also step out side to side. If you're not jumping today, that's okay. And then maybe for the air jump, you squat down low, big Y at the top. All right, next exercise, single leg jump squat. We'll do half and half. So right leg has all the weight. Squat down a little bit, jump up a little bit. I'll let you know when to switch. Again, if you're not jumping, you can just hold that balance. Single leg squat as low as you can go. We'll switch in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. Left leg has all of the weight. Squat down low. Little hop. Kneeling, hands behind the head. Come up to kneeling, then back down. Options to have your hands behind your neck, your head, elbows nice and wide, or hands in prayer position. So we're transitioning from kneeling to a squat, and then back down to kneeling. Maybe alternate which legs do what. So one time you start with the left, maybe come down with the right. Staying low the entire time you do this exercise. Alrighty then. Spiderman Pushup. Let's do this. Walk it out to a high plank position. As you lower yourself down, you drive your knee towards your elbow, and then you come back up And then as you come down, opposite knee to opposite elbow. Of course, you have an option of just doing standard push-ups, or maybe push-ups on your knees. Just make sure you bring your chest all the way to the mat, keep your abs engaged. So you have a few options here. 5 more seconds. Nice work. Woo. Fast feet side steps. One edge of your mat, start up your fast feet, and then you just step to the side. That's it. That's it. Big shout out to Kenneth Fuentes Ramos. New subscriber. It says he donated $85, but that is in fact false. I have to put a dollar amount in for YouTube subscribers, and I just pick a random number between 0 and 100. Mr. Ramos got the random number 85. Front lunge with a chop. We will alternate sides. So right foot lunges forward, chop to the right, back to center, push up to standing. Left foot lunges forward, chop to the left, back up to standing. So you want to get that back knee as low as you can. You want to get the front knee 90-degree angle. You want to keep your torso nice and upright. And you want to twist, looking over that opposite shoulder. I just noticed that I forgot to do the chop on some of these. How dare I? How dare I forget the chop? I'll never get any oblique definition if I don't do the chop. Curtsy, reach up, down. So we'll alternate. You curtsy right foot behind the left, reach up, and then as your knee touches the mat, you reach down, back up to standing. Opposite foot, opposite hands. You want to keep your hips pointed forward. You want to stay nice and upright the entire time. You can also pick up the pace. Goal here is to get that back knee as low to the mat as possible, while keeping your hips pointed forwards, while looking forwards, keeping your torso nice and upright. 5 more seconds and then we get into a run. So right away, start up the run. Small pitter patters on the mat with the balls of your feet, hands involved. Maybe speed it up. Maybe take a circle. Take a look at what's happening outside. Nice and sunny day in New York City, although very hot. That's why I'm indoors. Keep that going. I'm taking a rest break. I'm grabbing some water. Five more seconds. Still recovering from laryngitis. I feel absolutely fine. Just my voice is a little gone still. X-ups. Roll down to the mat. Your body makes an X. You sit up, right hand, left foot. Back down to the X. Left hand, right foot. To make this more challenging, you can levitate all of your limbs off of the mat and keep them levitating off the mat. Or keep your heels on the mat as you do the X-ups. Of course, one heel will come off when you reach for that opposite foot. Alrighty then, what's next? 1 star jump, 4 high knees. Star jump is similar to an air jack, what we did before. You crouch down low, you hop up high, make a nice big star, and then 4 high knees. So 1 big star jump, 1, 2, 3, 4 high knees. Again, if you're not jumping, maybe you just squat down low, reach up high, or maybe squat down low, step out, reach up high. If you're not running with the high knees, maybe you march in place. Get those knees nice and high though. 1 star jump, 4 high knees. Three, 2, and a 1. Next exercise is called a body saw. So we walk, we lay forearm plank, feet together, legs together, abs engaged, squeezing your butt, tuck your pelvis under. You rock back and forth, torso, butt to head, back and forth. You use your forearms and your toes to propel you forward and backward. Really engage all of those abs. Yes, all of them. 15 more seconds. Holding that strong plank. Your butt is in line with your shoulders. You're engaging, squeezing everything. Alrighty then. What's next? Butt kicks. Come up to standing. Get those heels towards your butt. Try and kick your own butt. Can you actually get your heels to touch your butt? It looks like on the screen I'm not really getting my foot close to the butt, but I swear I am. Anyways, we have 15 more seconds here. This will help get that heart rate up, which is so important in high intensity interval training. All right, very good. My mat is moving all over the place today. Touchdowns, you start feet together, you hop out, touch the mat, hop back in, alternate hands, squat nice and low. Get that butt as low as your knees with each squat. Keep your torso nice and proud, pointing forward, not pointing towards the mat. Option again, if you're not jumping, you step out, squat down low, touch the mat, step back in, step out other direction, squat down low, touch the mat. Nice work. 4 curls, 4 bicep curls, 4 tricep kickbacks. Slight bend in your knees. Create that imaginary resistance since we're not using any weight. Then hinge forward, kickbacks for these. Come back up, tuck your pelvis, squeeze those arms. For the tricep kickbacks, try and get your palms, your fists, to come higher than your hips during the extension. Imagine you're doing this in a pool. How hard would doing these be, even with no weight? Just doing these in some deep water. 2, 1, jump rope. Officially halfway through the routine. Great job. So cutting down the warm up and cool down, actually added like 4 or 5 seconds to each exercise. Let's do a double jump, double jump, double jump. All right, let's try a triple jump. Triple jump, triple jump, double jump, double jump, double jump. Keep it going, double jumps until the end. And whew, lateral bear walk to a burpee. The exercise program does not like us today. So come down, bear, knees off the mat, crawl over to the other side, keeping your knees off the mat. Hop in, hop up, hop out, back to the bear. Lateral bear walk over to the other side. Hop in, hop up, keep it going. Remember, you could always step it in, step it up, reach it up, then back down to the bear as you crawl over. Walk over to the other side. Nice work. What do we have next? Oh my goodness. Beast knee taps break dance. Come down to all fours. Lift your knees a couple of inches off the mat. Left hand taps right knee, right hand taps left knee. Open up to one side for the break dance. Back to center. Tap, tap. Open up the other side. Ooh. Back to center. Keep those taps. Keep those hips level. Nice big movements. Keep it going. Tap, tap, open up. All right, Carioca. You come up, get off the mat, fast feet, twist your hips. Keep it going. Twisting, fast feet, side to side. I'm going to take a quick rest break, grab some water. Readjust this light. There we go. Keep the Carioca going. Yes. Last 10. Next up we have a break. And by break, I mean we have to do some sit-ups. But sit-ups are relatively easy compared to everything we've been doing. Feet on the mat, knees bent. Any sit-up of your choice. You do whatever works for you. The only thing I ask is you try and articulate each spine, each vertebrae of your spine touching and leaving the mat. So that usually means you go a little bit slower, but the slowness helps you increase your core control, time under tension, focusing on your form, versus just using 100% momentum to spring up from the floor. Alrighty then, plank hops. First, you come to a straight arm plank. You have that strong plank. You hop your feet in, you hop your feet out. It's a plank hop. Plank hop in, plank out, hop out. You could hold each position for a couple of seconds, or you could just go non-stop, whatever works for you. You really can't do these on your knees, but if you keep moving, you trick your body into thinking you're not really holding a plank for a minute. But in reality, you're doing more than that because you're hopping in and out. 2, 1, glad that's over. Inchworm time. Another easier one. Reach up, inch yourself out to a high plank. Hold it, inch yourself back in, hands to the feet, roll it up, roll it down. I like how we essentially made the routine harder, not by adding any exercises, but just by adding a little bit of time. I think we added 3 minutes of work onto the entire routine. Power slams up next. Feet hip distance apart. Maybe you have something in your hands, maybe not. You slam it down, squat down, pick it up, slam it down. Or, if you have nothing in your hands, just pretend you have something. Slam it down and in a deep squat, lift it up towards the sky. You could add a little hop. Whatever works for you. You keep it going. This is a squat. This is not a hinge, so I'm not hinging forward. I'm squatting down. I'm picking it up. All right, what do we have? Slow mountain climbers. Walk out to a plank. Drive those knees in nice and slowly. How low can you keep your hips at this point in the routine? I know you're tired. I know you're sweaty. I know you think you have to go up here to do it because your core is giving out, but really try to keep your hips low. Engage that core. Use your core to drive your knees into your chest. Maybe do cross mountain climbers, opposite knee to opposite wrist. Less than 10 seconds. All right. Woo. 6 rows, 1 push-up. You come back to that plank position. We'll do 3 rows each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 nice and slow push-up. Chest all the way to the mat. Chest back up. Plank position. Keeping your torso nice and level. Definitely, since we're not using any weight, we want to focus on that core control. 5, 6, 1 big push-up. Let's try and get 1 more row set in 4, 5, 6. Woo. Oh man. Pop squats. Small little squats. Feet hip distance apart. Squat down low. Little pop up. Side view here. Feet hip distance apart. Squat down kind of low. Pop it up. Camera looking blurry. Blurry AF. Last 10 seconds. Euro step. Euro step. Edge of your mat. Euro step over. Hold the balance on 1 foot. Over to the other side. Excuse me. Triceps dips. Come down to the mat, feet on the mat, knees bent, hands behind your waist, elbows slightly bent. Push into your palms. Extend your arms, straight arms, lift your hips up using your arms, and then you bend your elbows to lower your butt to the mat. Just a few inches up and down, bending at the elbows. You're not using your hips, you're not using your butt, you're not using your legs. It all happens in that tricep muscle, that small muscle on the back of your arm, pressing into your palms, straightening your elbows for that tricep activation. Punch over unders. So you punch to the left, punch to the right, left foot, right foot. If this is too dizzying, punch straight ahead. We only have one more exercise to go, a core exercise, and then we are done. Pilates 100s. Come down to the mat. Legs in the tabletop. Arms hover a couple of inches off the mat. Pump your arms vigorously at your side. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up even higher. Maybe extend your legs out to 45 degrees. Just keep that going for another 30 seconds until the end. Last 20. One, and lay your head down. Bring your knees into your chest. Separate your knees, straddle position. Rock side to side. Turn your head left and right. Great job today. This one was the most difficult one yet, technically speaking. Bring your legs to tabletop, right ankle over left thigh. Pull behind your left thigh with your hands. Your left thigh towards your nose. Maybe rock back and forth again. Other side, left ankle over right knee. Hook behind your right. Great job. Let's rock up, stand up, however you want. We'll do some big shoulder rolls to the back. Big shoulder rolls other direction. 3 big deep breaths in. Reach up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, breath number 2, then exhale. And then last, big breath in and exhale. That was 30 minutes of high intensity interval training. No rest breaks, no repeats. If you like the video, please watch one of the hundreds of other videos on the channel. We are live every weekday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, where we do a different style of exercise. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.